food for thought. I too, again, would extend my heartfelt condolences to Paul and Anita Dorsey and the loss of their daughter Melissa, who was a reserve officer here at the police department, and to the North Reading Police Department, who's had their more than their share of tragedy over the recent couple of years. Thoughts and prayers are with the Dorsey family and the police department. In addition to that, I'd also like to offer condolences to Captain Richard Nash and the loss of his father, who was a retired fire chief in Middleton, who was a great collaborator in efforts over the years with the North Reading Fire Department as far as mutual aid. Middleton has always been a good partner with North Reading, and Captain Nash's father was no small part in making sure that North Reading and Middleton had a good collaborative effort. And he just passed away this week, and I believe the services are going to be Wednesday and Thursday. So to Captain Nash, again, our condolences to he and his family. A couple of lighter notes. You've probably been noticing that Moynihan Lumber has been celebrating their 50th year in business here in North Reading, and they have been an anchor in the business community here, again, for 50 years. And I certainly think it would be appropriate for the board to send out a congratulatory letter to Michael Jack and Gerard Moynihan on their business. They employ a lot of people, have for a number of years, a lot of local residents. They're extremely successful, extremely generous, and quietly go about their business and contributing to and have contributed for years to the town of North Reading. And I'm happy that they're so successful and have been here for 50 years. I think it would be appropriate for the board to send some congratulatory letter on the success of 50 years of being in business in North Reading and the contributions they've made. And last but not least, I would like to extend happy birthday wishes to my mother, who will be 90 years old this week. And our family is extremely fortunate to have her around for so long, and want to have her around for a lot longer too. So a 90th birthday coming up this Friday, and so a happy birthday to my mother. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I guess I'll have to go along and for the entire board, happy birthday to your mother.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
She sure has spent a lot of her energy in the benefit of the community.
Certainly has.
I'd like to also extend my condolences to the Dorsey family and the police department for the loss of their daughter and sister of one of our patrolmen. I guess with respect to the turf field, it appears that they're laying down turf. I asked Rita last night if she thought it was on schedule. I guess it is, so things should be in place for the Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, it's actually ahead of schedule. They're hoping to have it done by the first week of November.
Yeah, well, hopefully the weather.
Right. Well, this week
As
have
it
a
was
good week.
snowing,
Yeah, yesterday probably was not a good day to wait, but today.
Fortunately, it was gone, and
There was a rumor going around that they might open up before.
Correct. Yep.
so that. And I guess this closing of the driveway, I'm still confused about what it's for. It seems like the trucks have come in, they've deposited the rolls of turf. No one's given me an explanation of why they have to close the driveway at all.
Well, I think as they roll out the turf, they're going to have to move the equipment back. They're not going to drive on it. So I don't know. They just need to.
I was asked the same question, and I didn't have an answer, but I've been told the rolls of turf are all laying there now, and they don't roll them long ways. They're rolled across this way here.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they're going to close the driveway.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Just, you know, I saw a large truck come in there, last week I think it was, and they unloaded the rolls of turf.
Yeah.
And they
They're
put them
all
in the
laying on
field.
I think come the 21st of
I'm
October,
scratching
we'll
my
see
head.
why.
Well, I did see them standing up there, holding it up.
Is
going
all
like
of this is all of this for nothing, you know? We have a financial planning team meeting, as I mentioned, this Friday, and it will really be the kickoff of the beginning of the 2011 season. unfortunately. But, you know, it'll start with the first revenue forecast, and obviously we'll be dealing with the 2010 issues too at the same time. And as Greg said, it's kind of hard to really put together a 2011, even a revenue plan without, you know, dealing with 2010, and at least knowing what's going to happen. Because we always base the beginning revenue plan, you know, from a state aid point of view at least, against what we got previous year. And that's, at this point, an unknown. I mean, we know what we've got right now, but we don't know what further cuts will be made. So we have a challenge on our hands associated with that. I just want to remind everybody, I know it's premature in terms of when it's going to be, but we have just scheduled a special town meeting for November 9th at 7 a.m. in the Daniel Shea Auditorium.
PM.
7 p.m., excuse me, thank you. And there's two articles. One is to amend the operating budget to fund youth services, and Article 2 is to amend the operating budget to deal with library and vocational school. And with that, I will entertain a motion to adjourn to a executive session for the purpose of discussing collective bargaining, did I hear? Litigation, sorry.
Mr. Chairman, I move to enter into executive session for the purpose of collective bargaining or litigation strategy, and further, the Board of Selectmen will return to open session thereafter for the sole purpose of adjournment.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Yule, seconded by Mr. O'Leary. Mr. O'Leary.
Aye.
Mr. Yule.
Aye.
Mr. Vino.
Aye.
Mr. Delaney.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Give a